Here I am. Hello, hello. Oh, oh man. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hi. How's it going? What's up? Oh boy. Hi. How's it going, everyone? Eh, I am Zero. Zero Tenebris. Hello, hello. And okay, let me just say this. It's very. It's been a little crazy in the back, and the cat's going nuts in the background. But otherwise, how's it going, everyone? Sorry for being a little bit of fashionably late. Was not my intentions to, but it's kind of what it is at the moment. And it's been kind of a wild ride. And yeah, how's it going? And let me fix myself real quick. Oh jeez, oh, rising up again. Okay. How's it all going? How you all doing? How you all doing? I don't know who you are, but how are you? All right. Cool. 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 I see you, Kaori. I see you, Soul, and I see you, Tyr, and I see you, Kaori. All right. Now that I have everything pretty much settled, uh, let me show you a little bit of myself. As you can see, I am called Zero Tenebris, and let's move into these slides right here. Okay, all right. So let me move myself. There goes half my body. Don't worry about it. But here's a little bit of myself. I'm going by a code name here. I don't really know what's my actual name, but you can call me Zero Tenebris. As for my actual name, well, that has been corrupted. I don't know why, but my actual name has not been found at all. For now, at least. And here we see. Excuse me. And my age right now, well, you don't need to know. Just know that I'm old enough. Very old enough. Don't worry about it. And my height over here is 180 centimeters, which I am pretty much 5'11" tall. So I'm not exactly towering, but I am fairly tall to the most common. And we have right here, well, I'm a interdimensional void runner gentleman. I run into the void, and I get out from the void. I hang around there. I was born for there. Was I born for there? I don't know if I was born for there. Just know that, I come back and forth from the void. Yes, I am very tall, very tall. But I like to be very fashionable at the same time. And the languages I speak is English and, well, a little bit of Spanish, barely. A 5'11" versus 6 inch. Now listen, to you. I'm very fairly tall still. I'm not that tall, but I don't. Yeah, that's fine. Um, but yes, I mainly speaks English and I speak a little bit of Spanish. So yo puedo hablar un poquito de español, pero yo tiene un problema recuerdo en todo de palabras de español. So what I basically just said is that I know a little bit of Spanish, but I can't remember every Spanish words that I could hit into my mind. So, it's slowly coming back to me, but I can definitely understand them. Like, I can definitely understand the Spanish and the culture too at the same time. Oh dear. But, yeah. Those are the two languages I know. And then, as the occupation, right here is I am an entertainer because I am part of the circus project of yours truly in the chat over there, Kaori. And I'm also a student that is, excuse me, that is also like kind of working into the tech field a little bit, quote unquote. Nobody knows what it's actually I'm a student for. Don't worry about it. Alright. Alright. So now we're moving on to the next. Why is it not working? There we go. So here we have the likes and my dislikes. Oh, that's the window here. And there's myself. Still not full body. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So here's a few things that I like and dislike about myself. Oh wait, not myself. Or well. Anyway, the things I like. Yes, I don't think so, Soul. Maybe. I don't know. But anyhow, the things I like right now is, well, the obvious one is the gaming. I mean, it's been pretty much even before I became this Void Runner, it's been with me throughout the life. Yes, I was once a normal person, but yeah. I've been pretty much into the gamings. There's too much to list. You probably know in a little bit. And sugary drinks, well, mainly because coffee did not exactly help at all. I hate the taste of it. No, I can't do coffee. I should have been at this place, but mainly sugary drinks is Pepsi, bubble tea, and I just recently got the bubble tea just not too long ago. It's just, yeah. The Thai tea is very nice though. I like the cold rainy nights. You read that as sugar daddy? Really, Kaori? Really? Really? Oh my god. The cold rainy nights is very comforting to me, and I do like to lurk in streams. Small streams, sometimes big, but I like to look around small streams. And then we have the card games. Well, I go from like Yu-Gi-Oh to Magic. And then, yeah, I sleep a lot. Like, I don't have a proper sleeping schedule at all. I basically sleep whenever. Sleep when I'm tired, sleep when I'm bored, sleep when it's very comforting. And yeah, no, the sleep is a must for me. And then listening to mashups and mixes. So there's like this weird habit that sometimes I get tired of the music I listen to, and then I had imaginations of, man, would it be really nice if this set instrument works with this set vocals and all that? I kind of dig around YouTube a lot on that, and yeah, I kind of got into it a bit. And so we have the dislikes over here. So what we have here is the first thing is roaches. Those things are demonic. I hate them all. They're a swarm of them. They're like locusts. Like, listen, I will hunt these things down and make sure they're dead. Like, I am not a fan of roaches at all. Especially the big and flying ones. Like, I do not want nothing to do with that. Just, no. No, please, no. No. And then there's the honey mustard. Yes, flying roaches, Kaori. They exist. At least they're not killers. As far as I know, they're not killers. And now we have the honey mustard here. To put it plain and simple. It takes one bad use of honey mustard to ruin it. It takes completely. It takes one bad use of honey mustards to ruin it for me. Like, someone order me a sandwich with honey mustard in it, and then it just tasted god awful. Roaches kills, but I just never found the body. Oh god. Listen. Listen, these roaches, I do not want to mess with that. But the honey mustard, well, the honey mustard's like, no, it takes one thing to ruin it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a fan of it. And then we have the seafoods here. Now, okay, look. Like, it takes, just like the honey mustard, it takes one bad smell or just one like, badly prepared seafood to ruin my experience for them. But the lobsters and crabs are okay, alright? Lobsters and crabs, okay. They're fine. And then the bone, chicken, and meat. Seriously. Like, Nope. Nope, not very comfy for my teeth. I didn't say they're not bad. It's just not. I didn't say the fishes aren't that bad. It's just not for me. I respect the lobsters and crab. Does that count? Oh no. Like, I respect those. What do you know, Tyr? Okay, maybe you do know, but still. Alright. And for the bone ones, it's just, listen, man, I love my teeth. Listen, okay? Listen. Not when I have to consume them, and not when I accidentally have to bite down on them. I don't know, man. I don't. Like, I love my teeth, okay? No, I don't eat the bones, but sometimes there'll be like sneaky bones into like, I don't know, the center of like a chicken or a meat, and then I will not realize it. Like, it's just no, not at all. Like, it messes me up. Like, it messes me up for sure. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, I can still eat it, but it's not. I'm just saying, I'm just not a fan of it. Like, I am not a big fan of it. Yes, and I would like to keep my teeth together. And then moving on, working in retail. Well, I put retail in there, but you know, just there's a lot of things you see in retail that you kind of wish you didn't know. But at the same time, you also meet a lot of people, and you just can't believe those people actually exist. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. The experience I got is not exactly the greatest. But yes, no, I would like to stay away from retail. It's very icky for me. And you see people there, well, it's probably the retail. You could blame the retail. Yes, so what is it? What is it that you like to talk about? But still, like, the times I worked in the retail, I will never work it again. I cannot. I don't got that magic touch. Or maybe I do. But moving moving right along. Hippie. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but hello. And now we have. Oh, again, I am moving something that I should not move. And myself again. There goes half my body. Let me fix that real quick. Okay. Yeah, you can see a little bit of myself and a little bit less of that. Oh, nope, there's still. There we go. A little too much, but there we go. But yes. So here's are the games that I play a lot, or currently playing, or that I play a lot more often. Okay, listen, okay, listen, Tyr. Leave my chair squeak alone. No matter how much filter I try to put onto this fight, it still somehow catches. Alright, okay. The gaming chair has seen some days. It's seen some better days. Makes me wish I had a WD-40 or something. Anyhow, what we have here is mainly the game I'm playing right now is Overwatch 2. The new season just dropped, so I'm probably going to be playing on that a little bit more often. And then we have Final Fantasy Origins Stranger of Paradise. So basically, one second. Oh god. And okay. And alright, so what was I saying? Strangers of Paradise. That game was fun. If you play Neo, or if you play at least one of the anime Souls games, at least, this one's a fun one. Yes, the cat is in trouble. And this one was a fun one for sure. Like there's not a Final Fantasy that's kind of similar like this that is actually good. And it's a really fun game. And Jack as a character is just a badass. It's just a simple man just wanted to kill chaos. This is also where I got the reference of in my voice reveal. This is where I got the reference of popping up the phone and just disappearing from the screen. Yeah, it's one of those. It's one of those fun things. And then we have Valorant. I played it when it launched, and then spent a few times not playing it at the same time. Valorant is like an on and off for me, but I do actually like the gameplay of it. Like I've played some CS:GO like earlier times, but soon to fall apart because at the time I didn't actually learn how the gun works. But I picked up Valorant when I actually wanted to learn. So it was definitely I enjoyed my time with Valorant a lot. Uh, so leave my cat alone. Leave my cat alone. Don't I'll, don't you do anything stupid to my cat. I will end you before you even show yourself. And then we have Divinity 2. So for some that don't know, is that it's basically an ARPG game. Imagine D&D if you heard of it, Dungeons and Dragons. Imagine that, but in the more gameplay setting. And you can play like a whole co-op campaign with it, and you and your crew could do your own own decisions on how you want things to play out in that game. It's actually pretty fun. And so we have Dead by Daylight. Okay, alright, look. I like this game. I do. I really do like this game, and I spend a lot of time playing it. But I also how there's a sweat factor in this game. Like this game can feel very sweaty and competitive and very toxic at times. At the same time, it has its own bright side when things play out right, but it's a very that game's a very 50-50 right now. But it's overall I like it. I have a ton of time into it before, so it's still all right. Like I'm on and off with it, almost as Valorant. And then we have 14, Final Fantasy 14, which you can play up to Heaven's Word. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. But either way, yes, no, this is a game that I've spent pretty much most of the time when I had a PS3 to go through everything, or well, not everything, but everything that I actually that is worth playing. Will I actually stream it one day? No, not really. Maybe one day, maybe. But overall, I actually love this. I love the game and I love the community on that. And then we have Project Zomboid. So this is a zombie survival game. It's isometrical, so you're viewing it from like the top down, and it basically it has a little bit of hyper realism, but it's also very moddable at the same time. And you can also start your own server. You can host your own little servers where or not with your buddies, and just fight through the survival of a zombie apocalypse. Just think of like Walking Dead in a bit. Like you can have your own little Walking Dead or your little Last of Us moments there too. So it's actually pretty fun. And then we have DNF Duel, Dungeon Fighters Duel. What is it called? Or is or it's called Dungeons Fighter Online Duel. But yeah, DNF Duel. This so I like playing fighting games. I've played a bunch of them, mainly like the anime fighter games like Blaze Blue and Melty Blood. But right now, currently, is DNF Duel at the moment, since I really like the flow on that game is super enjoyable, and the combo on the game is very loose and fun. Like it's a very enjoyable game. Like there's a fine balance between like simplicity and some complexity, I guess. Like it's a really fun game for sure. And we have Phasmophobia. Come on, you're ghost hunting. You're ghost hunting. You have different experiences depending on the people with, and why not? It's just a free scare, a free scare of your life if you need it. Unless you're really that used to the ghost. Ghosts are scary though. They really are scary. I'm telling you, they really are. Don't believe me? It's okay, you don't have to believe me. Anyhow, that's mostly all the games. I have a lot more, but again, as that little bullet says, there's too much to list at the moment, at least in a short time span. So, and the cat's is scratching on the door. One moment, please. And here I am again. Alright, so, shall we move on? Yes, this one. So, I have a variety of musics. I'm just not going to spend too long on it, but these are the very short list of music that shows like a very various taste I have. It can go from synthwave to heavy metal to rock metal, cyberpunk metal to dream rave to vaporwave to heavy metal to aggro metal, rock, whatever. You name it, and vaporwaves because I'm into that, as you heard from the opening. We don't talk about clowncore, okay? Okay, listen. The guilty pleasure of me putting clowncore in there is because it's heavy. It's got the heaviness, and then you throw in a saxophone at one point in that. Like, come on. It's pretty. The sax is cool. It's awesome in that. The sax and how it plays out. Like, listen, it's a fun little group. Okay, it's very fun. All right. Yes, there's a thing called clowncore. Yeah, cat. Listen, okay, all right. Look, it's a guilty pleasure of mine, all right. It's noises, but it has freaking. But the saxophone kind of wins me over on it, all right. It's very heavy noises, like noises, but you have the beauty of a saxophone thrown into the mix. Okay, it's okay. We're true. Pirate metal exists in a lot of things. There's a whole bunch of genres of metal. So yeah, it's why not? I am not a clown. Just because I'm in your little circus doesn't mean I'm a clown. Also, there's a cat that is next to me now who decides to not leave me alone. But moving on from the musics. So we have a little anime section here. And yeah, this is basically what I've watched or what I remember watching so far. And it's just excuse me. So Fate Stay Night was probably, I wouldn't say it's the first. Actually, if you want to be real, the first one was actually Dragon Ball, but Fate Stay Night was like one of the few. Then we have Kill la Kill, which is a little bit later on, and then I was okay. Listen, I was forced to watch Clannad. Okay, I would I will never put myself through that again. Yes, per cat per. But listen, I will never put myself through that show again. And even if they decide to make a remake of it, I I will not do it again. I can't. These emotions is something I wish to never feel again. I will leave these emotions back in the void. And then we have When They Cry. So, when I was a little when I was a little kid, I accidentally ran into the show on YouTube by accident, only because I got curious. And then I was never the same again afterwards. I have seen things that probably make me steel myself for a lot of things in the future. So, yes, When They Cry is Hagarashi. That was definitely that was definitely the that was definitely that one anime that didn't fuck me up, didn't exactly mess me up, but it definitely left an impression for me for the longest time. So that's definitely one I will remember forever. And then there's Tokyo Ghoul. There's not much to say on that. It's just yeah, there's not much to say on that. And then yes, as Tyr noticed, I'm not gonna butcher that. Chijo? Yeah, yeah, I know that. This anime has like the perfect execution in all types of comedy timing. It has like the perfect execution in comedy. Like it's great. Like I would watch through all of that again. And then you have Attack on Titan. I think I've binge watched this like 2 or 3 times now. I have not seen the final season, but I really enjoyed the grim dark theme of this show. And then I only watched the first season of Sword Art. That was it. Nothing more after. The first season was enough for me. And then we have the more recent ones like Spy X Family. That's a very given. And then I don't know if you want to count it, but it's a pop team epic. Like you, like it's one of those. It's a shit post show. Let's just say that. And, like it makes fun of the things I like. But my God, oh, Like, it's okay. Like, just remembering these animes again makes me want to like. I'll still never watch Planet again, but oh man, man, now I'm having flashback of trying to watch these again. Yeah, both dubs of Pop Team Epic are fine. Like I was okay with it with both of them. All right, so moving on. What's the next thing? I forgot what's the next thing. I forgot what's the next thing. Ah, yeah, okay. So here we have them goals here. Why did I write as them goals? Well, because anyway. So the goals I have for myself here when I'm doing this is yes, I want to try and make some new friends here. It's fun to being a very anime VTuber character here. And then cover a song or two, and then maybe host a complete co-op playthrough of Divinity 2. I completely missed that spelling, but that's fine. Like, yeah, no, if I can stream a complete co-op playthrough of that game, that would be awesome. And then the numbers here, just because I need just a slight little push, but like, 100, 500, and 1K subs. Like, not too pushy on this. I just wanna like mainly it's the last one is just have the funds. I just wanna have fun. Alright? I wanna go into the void and have some funds here and there. And it'll be like, you know, I'm here for a good time. Alright? Just here for a very good time. Okay? Alright. We're good? We're good. So hopefully, maybe also I'll be better. Maybe also I'll be better prepared this time. But anyway, moving right along. So I think the last one is the keys are not working for some reason. Credits. We have the credits here. We have the ringleader herself, Ares Kaori, did the rigging. This rigging, the art, this model right here, this very beautiful model. And then we have and then we have Nico here who did the art that you saw in the beginning. And we have the two bros I have right here at the moment that is part of the Circus project. The Soul himself and Tyr Wontaro, Soul Starfall over there. And Tyr Wontaro, you see them in the chat right now if you want to say hi to them. If you have not yet. And listen, alright? Listen. So you pointed at Kaori here. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I was all on Kaori. She's just wanna throw shades. She just wanna throw, well, not shades, but she's just trying to divert the attention. How dare you, Soul? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? I'll snipe you. If I can get it off right now, I'll snipe you right now. But yes, these are the people I like to thank them for taking. I like to thank them for taking the time and all their little resources for this. It was fun. So much appreciated. And I think that's all for the slides, I think. Now, I would like to show off a bit of my model, so if you can just give me one moment. One moment, I'm gonna send you back to the loading while makes a few fixes real quick, okay? Okay. That won't be too long. Hopefully. time again. This is how I look right now. Looking very fancy, very well dressed, and very nice right now. Got these two-tone shoes right here, the little purple and some little marks over here. And don't ask how I handle these because they're comfy, but it took me a while to walk in these. Like, let me zoom in enhance for you. Yes, the feet, the shoes, the things that will kick your ass with. And then we have a little bit of these pants here into my little strap on the legs because maybe I'm hanging something under there, but who knows. And then we have my glove, my little black glove right here, a little quiet style of MJ into my thoughts at least. And okay, look, I don't want to hear judgment. Listen, I don't want to hear judgment about my gloves, okay? Like, I like to mix in style, and then I had MJ in my thoughts, so I had Michael Jackson in my thoughts, so I had one glove going. And listen, don't want to hear about my black nails, okay? I don't want to hear about it. It's fine. I have a little sleeve onto that hand, if you can notice right there. I'll be fine. It'll be alright. But listen, my black nails, alright? It'll be fine. Leave my black nails alone, alright? I have moments. Then we have my little cross belt and my knife. It's a big old knife. I know how to use a knife. In more ways than one, and not just for cutting the meat, but maybe no, not a person, but still. So I have very nice skills with a knife, and not just for the bedroom. Anyway, we go up here. You can see the crossbow I have, and you see my little coat that I have that has a little chain on there that moves. It's very nice, very nice. The chain holds my coat together in case for some reason it just gets pulled off of me. Or, well, I could use it for something else too. And my little vest, I like my vests, and I have my ties because, if you're going to be a little fancy, you might as well have a tie. The chain is moving on right now, don't worry about the chain. And we have here is my face. We have this very beautiful face here. This is very beautiful green hair face. Like, listen, I'm very fine looking. Like, I have, like, the hairstyle is so nice, and I have a purple Primogen earring. Look like a Primogen to me, but it's very nice. I like the purple. I hear you, cat. I know the cat likes the earring too, and these eyes are very sharp. Hi there. Hello. Like, the eyes is very nice, and if you notice a little bit on my hair, there's some little stars in there. There's a little star. It's definitely not souls, but it's definitely a nice little touch to it. Yes, I have fangs. Yes, I got the fangs. I got them fangs, okay? The fangs. Don't worry, I won't hurt anyone with these. Unless they ask, but still. Another thing that I think I forgot to show off is yeah. I have a cape. I have a very lustrous cape from the void. The outside you see the darkness, but inside you'll see a very nice light of purple. It's pretty neat. It gives me the mystic feel. It gave me the very, very nice mystical feel. And if I want, I don't need this knife either. I could just be me. Like, I don't know, the cape gives me, like, there's so much vibes I get from this cape. It's actually pretty nice. It is pretty nice. It's very nice. Like a gentleman like me that goes through the void and comes out with something has to be very mysterious and mystic. Only you be. I see a soul. I see you now. Okay. But yes, this is how I look. Again, to the beautiful artist of Kaori in the chat. Very, very fine. Very, very, very fine. I look very fine. And awesome. So, I also have one more thing that I forgot to show off. Let's move over here real quick. Let me show you the schedule that I have made, at least for this remaining week. So what we have here is Monday I have slept. Tuesday it was a debut, but then I forgot what the time is, so then I slept. Today is the debut, but then I'll sleep later. Thursday I would have gone to bed by now. And on Friday I will be resting for the day. And then on Saturday, I'll be totally asleep, just out cold. And then on the Sunday, it will be a very, very deep sleep in the void. Like, I would just sleep all the time in the void if I could. And that's pretty much my schedule for the week. Because this is where I'll be living, inside the void. And nobody will tell me otherwise. Yes, Rook. Nothing but sleep. All the time. Sleep all the time. Sleep is good. Sleep fixes the brain. All kinds of the brain. Oh, jeez. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I have pretty... Rook, no, Rook, please, no. Keep your schedule, because this is my schedule right now. I'd rather be asleep all the time. I prefer to be asleep. He sleeps while he plays. No, this was my schedule first. Okay. This was my schedule first. Okay. Alrighty. But in reality though, I'll have a proper schedule up at some point this week maybe. And I'll definitely tell you where my first stream is gonna be popping off at. Yeah. So it's been like a very wild time. Like a very, very wild time. Also, if you can see above, that's real. My YouTube is Zero Tenebris, and you can find me on the Twitter at Zero Tenebris. That's a skill that people want. Man, if I'll be able to like pass out and sleep the entire day, I would. While still game and work, bruh, I would definitely like. I would love to have a skill like that. Like, that is a dream. That is a total dream of mine for sure. Oh, jeez. And that's basically pretty much what you need to know about me. Like, one day it was just like, one day it was just a normal day, and then it was just suddenly like, now here I am. And all it took is like one crash to change everything to where I am at the moment. Into this, wow. How do I even came upon this about this ability to just go through the void is just, it's kind of weird. But I don't know, the void be fun. Running around the void will be very, very fun. I can't tell if you're saying Overwatch or ow. Yeah, zero. But yeah, it's been pretty much, that's pretty much what you need to know about me. I'll probably I'll probably tell you a little bit more on the next stream, maybe. Maybe. I don't know if I'm gonna make another one tonight though. I'm pretty sure it's what the time is. On this end of the void, it is 3 a.m. The things I do just to capture everybody. Yeah, but anyhow, 3:30. Yes, it's 3:30. It's 3:40 now. It's 3:40 now. But yes, as as you saw the schedule right now, it is time for me to rest. When's the next stream? Maybe some point of this week. And then I'll have a schedule showing up some point on this week either. So if you haven't found me yet, you can find me on the Twitter at Tenebris, as you see before, and you can find me on the YouTube, which you should subscribe for, as zero. Yes, it's Tenebris. Sorry, my brain is dying. It's been a very long night. But yes, I shall be turning in for now, because it is 3:40 a.m. now. And I hope to see you all again at some point. And I'd like to thank you all for lurking or just hanging around here, checking me out for a second or two. And so, I bid you all an adieu. You all have a good night or day or morning or whatever is your time zone. And I hope to see you all soon. Bye bye now. Have a good one.